We've covered our next location during previous series of Our Town, and the crew have been giving this area of the Northern Goldfields a big rap during our travels this week. This is Leonora, and if you love your history and you're right into a big outback drive, you need to be here. Discovered and named in 1869 by West Australian explorer John Forrest, Leonora is the largest commercial centre north of Kalgoorlie-Boulder. Around 1,500 people live in the town and the surrounding hinterland, and it's a region full of historic attractions, representing the 1890s when the discovery of gold brought thousands of people to the region. If you're hanging around for a few days and you just love to get out into the countryside, well, Leonora has some awesome drives that cover a couple of different themes. They say it's one of the best ways to experience all the old stories of Leonora. The Darlow Loop Trail stretches over 345 kilometres, with interpretive signage and iron figures showcasing individual stories of this remarkable region. And the Agnew Loop is just under 300 k's, and it's recommended you drive it in a clockwise direction, allowing a full day to take in the best of this historical part of the Goldfields. The colours out here in the Northern Goldfields are just superb. And these drive trails give you a great insight into Leonora's history, as well as showing off some absolutely stunning landscapes. The work the Shire of Leonora has done to preserve this region's strong and proud history is certainly there to see, not just on the loop trails, but in town and the nearby Goldfields settlement. The Shire have just invested $3 million into the upgrade of Goldfields, a 5-year project which has been their biggest heritage investment so far. Yes, it is about preserving the history of the region, but it's also about being able to show it off and what it was like to live out here in the late 1800s. Extensive conservation work was carried out on Goldfields Historical Precinct, Museum and Hoover House, as well as a total reconstruction of the historic timber head frame. The complete restoration of a 118-year-old mining head frame was one of the biggest challenges. However, this replica head frame is the only surviving large timber incline head frame in Australia, and one of the very few timber head frames from the 19th century. This 20-metre heritage-listed structure was designed by the 31st President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, back in the day when the former geologist and engineer was the mine manager. During restoration, over 1,000 photographs were taken during various stages of deconstruction to make sure that it could be perfectly rebuilt. The end result is just outstanding. Some comprehensive building work was also carried out at the nearby Old Mine Office, and the Assay Building has had some minor maintenance done. Hoover House, which sits on the edge of St Barbara's operating open-pit gold mine, has seen some extensive improvements as part of the heritage project. New roofing, the repair and replacement to the property's extensive timber elements, such as balustrades, picket fencing and steps, as well as masonry work, has well and truly enhanced this beautiful old building, which was originally built in 1898 by Herbert Hoover. Now a popular luxury bed and breakfast and function centre, Hoover House is a lasting memory of Leonora's gold mining years.
Mining has been a huge part of our history, and we need to preserve it for the ongoing generations. We recently got an award from the WA Heritage Council for preservation work in Goldfields and the precinct. And anyone can come and have a look at it. It doesn't cost you anything, and it's a living memory of our mining history.
Get on the road, people, and make your way through the Goldfields to Leonora. And there's plenty to see and do once you get here as well, so put away a few days and make sure you stay a while. The Shire have done a fantastic job profiling the town and the region's history. Look it up. You'll love it out here.